Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Kasha, and I'm with you to give out spiritual messages, soul reading, any information, any guidance the spirit, universe, divine, however you call it, has for you. So I welcome you to my channel. For the next 3 weeks, we are still going to be meeting up quarter or roughly 1:15 UK time. And thereafter, we will go back to 9:30 UK time. Let me know who is watching, who is feeling guided to this channel. To be able to participate in a chat, you need to subscribe to the channel, and then within a minute, you will be able to have a chat with us, whoever is watching, whoever needs guidance, some confirmation, a word of wisdom. Who knows? Who knows? There is no coincidence why you are here, why you're meant to be here, because the universe pushes you towards either myself or certain message you meant to hear it today. We are approaching new moon, new chapters, new changes. Perhaps this message meant to find you. So I welcome you. What I do in general, I'm not only soul reader, but I'm family constellation therapist. And my readings, spiritual readings, the spirits decided they meant to be therapeutic. So within a soul reading, you will receive the guidance from your soul, an enormous healing. Informations where you're meant to be, on which path, what is potentially stopping you or blocking you, what difficulties you might be facing, or what vicious patterns you might be going through, whether it is something ancestral, whether it is something from this life, maybe from your past life. I never know what I'm going to be talking about through soul reading. However, it is for your own benefit, for your own healing journey, for your alignment with your own soul. So that's the soul reading. Absolutely beautiful journey. And then we've got family constellation therapy, which allows you to get to the core, to the source of the issue, of the vicious circle, of certain feelings you might be feeling. Because we all were wounded in one way or another through our lifetime, whether from our parents, our loved ones. Things have happened, we have experienced. Hello, the alchemist daughter, how you doing? Um, oh, bless you. I have changed the time. Well, within 6 weeks, we are now on the 3rd week. So for the next 3 weeks, we are still going to be meeting up at 1:15 UK time, 1:15 p.m. UK time, and thereafter we will go back to 9:30 UK time, and that is not going to change, at least for some time. Thank you so much for being here. So within family constellations, it is a therapy. It can be done one-to-one through Zoom. I work online, within the group online. And my newest addition is within the group, but face-to-face. What a energy. What a beautiful transformation. As you may know, to heal yourself, to get to the core of issue of something which is uncomfortable, really not helping you in your life, we need to go back to it. So it might be uncomfortable to start with, because going back to those emotions, digging deep, it might be uncomfortable. but that is for a short while. And then it comes understanding, seeing where it started, how it started, whether it is related just purely to you, to your ancestors, because we all carry certain energies from our ancestors completely unknowingly. And we don't know actually how much our lives are being entangled within theirs. So it is a beautiful way to um, try to look into it, acknowledge it, and heal it. So then you're finishing with light, or with lightness, with understanding, with different purpose, with different energy, as if this heavy burden which you felt either on your shoulders, in your tummy, certain parts of your body, it shifts you. It is magical. Then another thing, hello, sweet Firish. Oh, thank you so much for being here yet again. Thank you for believing in me. I really appreciate that. And I appreciate the alchemist daughter as well. Thank you so much. So another thing which I do is quantum past life regression, where with my guidance, you are in this beautiful energy of unconditional love, the light, pure connection with the source, and you are able to access 3 different past life to find out to how it, like what type of a life it was, what you have experienced, what you have learned in this particular life, and what maybe potentially you have learned learned in that life, and in this current life you have forgotten, because maybe your soul is not fully aligned with you. So you are being taken, or you are going to be taken through 3 different lives, experiencing and to see what you can improve, what you have learned, what you can take with you with that knowledge, is some magnificent soul wisdom which you are going to connect with. And it is healing, it is transforming, it gives you the oh sorry, I was about to throw my microphone. So it gives you a full picture of who you are, where you're going, what it was pushing you towards where you are right now, what was energizing you, and why you are experiencing certain things in your life right now. The life path is going to be different. You are going to get different knowledge, and it's yet again magnificent and extremely transforming. I have before I started learning all about it, I wanted to explore more where my path is, or where it is heading to. Why am I on this earth? What should I be doing, or what I meant to be doing? Because my mind was saying one thing and my soul, my heart, was saying another. So I was quite confused why it is pushing me towards certain direction, but my mind was kind of blocking me and saying, no, you shouldn't be doing it, because maybe potentially my parents or society was expecting something different. So it is a very intriguing journey for yourself, for your own benefit, to get that wisdom, or to connect with your soul wisdom, and then boom, you're expanding. So how beautiful it is. But for today, I have prepared, for those of you which are here, cards. Because last week we have done a soul reading combined with a spiritual reading, And today I'm thinking, I'm drawn to the cards, so why not? And I can do for the alchemist daughter, if you are okay with it. However, you can actually pick. It's been a while since I did a reading for you, so would you prefer cards, or would you prefer soul spiritual reading? So you can say. And the sweet fireish, you can let me know as well whether you prefer a soul spiritual reading or whether you prefer cards. I'm going to use two type of cards. The angel cards, which are, well, with me, they speak quite therapeutically. And all of my readings are unfortunately or fortunately quite therapeutic. Um, at some point, I was questioning it. Why can I be like other mediums or other psychics? Because they were, seeing so many evidential or they have been seeing so many evidences, or they were voicing out so many evidences for that, loved one which passed away. And with me, they are communicating. Well, everyone is different. Every gift is different. So I have been told, well, you are not like the others. You meant to be you, and we are going to use your experience and your gifts in a way they think it is going to serve the best to everyone. So therefore, more therapeutic. Okay. Okay. If you don't mind, the alchemist daughter, I'll do the cards, and then sweet fireish, you would love a card as well. Awesome. So the alchemist daughter, I will start with the first deck, and I'm asking you to choose one of 52 cards. So pick. I'm just going to shuffle it. So just pick one card. From 1 to 52, and they are called the Wild Offering. Yes, the Wild Offering Oracle card. And I'm going to read the message for you at the end. So this one, 42. Okay. So 52 minus 42, that's 10. Okay, so I will take the 10th card from the bottom, so I don't need to count 42 from the top, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's the 10th one, okay, for you. And I will do... No, that's fine. Don't worry about that. Okay, and then I'm going to use angel cards, and I will do... how many cards should I do? Okay. I'll do 4 cards for you. Which I'm going to pick by myself. No, actually, you can pick. Yeah, you pick for yourself as well. So there are 42 cards. No, I'm lying. 44 cards in this deck. 44 cards. And let me know. Let me know. Which card to pick. As I was saying, 4 cards to pick. There are 44 in a deck. So let me know which cards to pick. Just give me 4 different numbers. Okay, I'm waiting. 2, 4, 10, 12. Okay. From the top or from the bottom? It's going to be quicker with the sweet firish now when you know how it works from the top, okay? Awesome. So 1, 2, then we've got 3, 4, okay, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, and we've got 11 and 12. Awesome. Awesome, the alchemist daughter. Okay, so the general theme, okay, or general energy, which is with you, around you, is Serafina. I'm not going to be showing this card too close because then unfortunately the vision is blurry. So Serafina says, I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family, which that could indicate either yourself or someone around you is going to reveal, is expecting. So it could be a family member, it could be a friend. I don't feel okay. I don't feel that around you, but I sense, what I'm sensing is like I don't know, going on to a different sort of level of energy around your family. Some change is happening, not necessarily a birth or family expansion, not in that way anyway. But it's, what I'm sensing is this beautiful energy coming or forming right now as of understanding. Have you been in a contact with, I don't know, maybe parents, or there is like closer connection with some family members lately, and that brings this form of a unity and strength and support. So let me know whether you can take that or not. Yeah, it's just, I'm feeling so much love and understanding. So either there was some disconnection within the family, and for some reason the family or yourself is like closer with someone else, or maybe a form of some forgiveness or some work has been done between yourself and someone else. It is beautiful, so beautiful. Right, okay, so yes, you're all trying to support your sister, which is very unwell. Okay, so I would say that what indicates the strength and unity of a family. However, over here it says like an addition. So she has had a very difficult life. Okay, okay. Right. This child here. So it could be, but yeah. I would say either a business, expansion of a business as well around you, or some ideas which very soon, I would say more like some ideas of a business which maybe soon either you or a family member may approach you, or you may approach someone for even, like, I would say collaboration, or yeah, or doing business together with someone. I would say around that area. Around that area, but it is very nurturing, very loving, very supporting, and keep on doing. Okay, then possible block. Okay, possible block. Right, and it says, but read it as a block. Your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for. Well cared for by God and the angels. Okay. So that is a blockage. So as you mentioned, all right, so the business is very possible as well. I would say so. And the angel card is supporting this. Because sometimes we think of a collaboration, should I not? Should I trust that person, or what are the motives behind of that person? But with this one, I feel like a strong unity there, and a support. That doesn't mean that there are not going to be any, challenges, because that's life, isn't it? But it has a strong bond or a strong base, or two people thinking in a similar way. So that's a good thing. Okay, so as you were mentioning, your sister is being unwell, and that comes as a blockage. So I shall say, or the advice I could give from the universe is surrounding the health, surrounding the life to God, universe, divine, whatever you believe in, to the spirits. That's the only thing we can do with our own lives. We don't know what's going to happen. But when they are looking after us, helping us and guiding us, then there is nothing more beautiful than faith. It's what is going to be, with love, faith, and surrender to it. But there is such a strong emotion of love coming, which is giving the strength through the difficult. And I feel your sister is going through it with a purpose as well, with new understanding and surrender. It feels that way. Oh, Sandhya, hello, how are you doing? How are you? I'm very well, thank you. So yeah, there is such a strength coming, not only as a family unit, but from your sister as well, and a new understanding. It's a new experience, although painful, although difficult, but from every difficulty, from every challenge, there is a lesson behind it. So it feels like you all are going through something to have a better understanding, and more openness through all that experience. But please remember, she is looked after by the divine, by the love, and you as a family as well. There is a strength and power going there, that's for sure. And angels guidance. The angels guidance, we've got Merlina, and it says you are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. So it feels like right, so you are saying, yes, I understand it very much. Thank you very much. That's all right. She is indeed, I really believe that. Okay. So, however, the guidance is, as if you don't have enough information, what are you trying to achieve? I understand you are, so much beside your sister or supporting her in so many ways, But I'm talking more about your own private life. There is some a time as if your life is now being on pause, or before, let's say, the situation appeared with your sister, you were meant to make a decision or make some change, whether it is to take power of attorney. Right. Oh, right. Okay. Um, right. Well, if that is the question, then the card says, you do not have enough information. Do the research, get to know the whole picture, the whole situation, and then make a decision, basically. But I'm talking about, is this a recent thing, to take power of gee, I cannot say. Right, that one. Because I feel, oh, sweet Irish. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Sandra, if you want, I can do cards for you after I'll finish with Alchemist's Daughter. Thank you so much, sweet Irish. I'll see you next time. So it feels like the Alchemist's Daughter, it feels like you meant to make a decision, but maybe potentially because of situation around your sister, you have put your life on hold, or that decision not on hold. There is something, but there is some decision you meant to make. You meant to some form of a change within your own household. Um, let's say, if you are together with someone, maybe you were thinking, is this right for me? Is this am I want to be treated the way I have been treated? Uh, or, or whether it was a job situation, is this the right place? Um, do I feel comfortable? Am I receiving enough of challenges and support as well? I feel it's a time of a decision, as well, in your own private life. Okay, something which maybe you weren't looking at, you weren't thinking of, but it was making you a wee bit uncomfortable. So I'll leave that with you. But certainly, when it comes to this power of attorney, it is advising to do the research and to make a decision, to not to postpone it. Okay, and also now the probable outcome, I would say, when you follow all those three cards, which is the family, the strength, the unity, support, love, when it is openness towards yourself and your loved ones, or those people which surround you, when you are being guided through your heart and you're making decisions based on your heart, not on what's expected of you, because Marlena as well says, trust your gut, trust your heart, and if there are any decisions to be made, think of yourself first, because you are the most important person, and no one is going to make decision for you for your own benefit unless you are going to think of yourself and you are going to make this decision. Sometimes decisions which we are making are uncomfortable, or uncomfortable in a sense of we may feel a wee bit of a guilt, or maybe we are not making decision because we feel so loyal towards certain people in our life, but no one feels loyal towards us. So you are the most important person to yourself, and when you are being guided through your heart, and making those decisions through your heart. Your body never lies. Your body always tells you. Sometimes our mind makes decisions for the greater good, but that's a BS, because then you are not including yourself. You are making decisions to please others. So I'm talking about that type of a decision, the alchemist's daughter. Maybe potentially you are not voicing yeah, and I feel there is some blockage in your throat, as if maybe your throat chakra is being blocked, that you are maybe being afraid or uncomfortable of speaking out, standing for yourself. And maybe that's why you have not made that decision, which certainly Merlina was saying, that you meant to step into your own power, and voice it out. Maybe you meant to speak to someone and say enough is enough. Maybe someone has been taking too much of you. It's just what I sense. However, the last card, the Rochelle, says when you're going to follow all that guidances, it says, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, which I was talking about earlier on, prosperity is coming to you now. And the very first card as well, when we were talking about the family and the connection and the bond, I was talking about some either collaboration or working with someone permanently. Well, prosperity, abundance is coming to you. However, it is still a choice. If you are not going to follow your heart, make those decisions, although sometimes uncomfortable, but if you're not going to be thinking of yourself first, then the money won't come either. It's how it works. However, so thank you for this. You have picked for yourself the card which says contentment. Contentment. You can learn to rest in what you already have and already are. Suddenly you remember, I'm right here resting in God. Take a rest. Maybe you are giving too much to everyone, because maybe everyone is expecting that you are going to jump in and fix and save and give away everything from yourself. But at the end of the day, what is being left with you? You are important, as I was saying, because let's say, it is 100% in the morning when you wake up, of your energy of you. And then when someone calls and says, please help out, please support, please, can you deliver something? Oh, can you pick me up? Or something, round about that. Then you're giving away 15, 20, 40% to someone or to others. At the end of, so let's say within 2 hours, first 2 hours of your life, there is only, I don't know, maybe 30% left for you, maybe 50, but it's not much, is it? So it's time to rest, time to put boundaries as well, in a loving way. Like, today I'm tired, I'm not doing anything for anyone. Switch off your phone. Not because you are mean, no, because you care for your own energy. So there you go. Mind and heart is an issue. I completely understand. Oh, bless you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Alrighty. So who do we have here? Sanja. Let me know. I've got a deck of 52 cards. So just going to shuffle it and let me know which card to pull for you. One of 52. And whether you want it from the bottom or from the top. So, Sanja. Okay. So everyone who is watching, you can. My choice. Oh, okay. If you would like to participate in this chat, I invite you to subscribe my channel, and then within a minute you'll be able to join our chat and ask for a reading. My choice is taking this card for you, which I'm going to read out later. And now we've got this deck, which has it's an angel cards deck, and there are 44 of them, and you pick 4 cards for yourself. Okay, 4 cards for yourself. 44 cards in a deck, angel cards, and the cards are speaking to me therapeutically. So let's see what the energy, the theme is around you. Pick your cards, please, so I can. Okay, the bottom as a first one. That's the energy around you, yeah. And then 3 more cards. Do you want all 4 from the bottom? Or how do you want it? So we've got the general theme or energy. My choice again. Oof. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to do it this way. 3 more cards for you. For Sanja. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And I'll go for the first. Okay. Awesome. So the general theme of this card is mystique. I'm not going to put the card too close to the camera, otherwise the vision is going to be blurry later. Okay, so the mystique is saying, keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. So that is standing in your power. Standing, you need freedom. I would say the emotional freedom, the body freedom, as if maybe potentially something is restricting you, something or someone. So who is this? Who is this? I feel some male energy around you, which maybe potentially is restricting you. If it is not a current partner, so potentially energy of your father. Right, lower back pain and stiffness. Okay, okay. Okay. But you see, all of the pains in our bodies are because at the time when wounds and trauma was happening, we weren't able to express it, voice it out, disagree with it, have an emotion towards it. We just took it because it's the way how most of us were brought up. You do not say anything, you do not disagree with parents. All our wounds are being formed up to age of 7. So when the trauma, when extremely difficult situation has happened, but it doesn't have to be very traumatic. For a child, it's going to be difficult anyway. Sense of resentment when your mother is brushing off whatever, needs you may have. You want to cuddle and she says, I don't have time. You feel resentment, you feel rejected. And when you have that feeling within you. I'm just giving an example. I'm not saying it happened to you, because I feel there is male energy around you towards with this card. So I would say is more internal. But if you are talking about lower back pain, that could be, yeah, sense of belonging, where I am in the world, in my own family. Who am I there? Am I there? Or not feeling good enough as well? So there you go. But it is asking to step into your own power. To when we work with those wounds, or even with those pains through family constellation, that is possible. It's possible to go to the core of very first situation which has happened in your life, unless and also if you are carrying the energy of your certain ancestor, because that could be yeah, could have been happening through the generations. Let's say there was certain difficulty between yourself and your father, and then potentially there could have been certain difficulty between your father and his mother, or his own father, and then so on and so forth. Those are generational traumas. Okay, yeah, yeah. I know. Family constellation can look into, I mean, the session. We can look to the core of it and start healing it, unraveling. You can be witnessing it. Understand. Apologies. Do you have indigestion, or I would say so, indigestion, or potentially that gentleman which I was talking about, which in some way or form took away your energy, or believing in yourself, maybe sense of indigestion, because it feels the more I'm talking, the more it actually opens up. um, okay, so if your father has an issues with his mother, then potentially he transformed it, or projected it onto you. Um, okay, yeah. But it's a way. There is a way to heal it. It all depends on what you want to do, what quality of life you want to live. So if you are ready, or when you will be ready, reach out to me and we can work with it. So you can feel the passion for life and living, for waking up with energy, with appreciation, with this, when you take a breath and it's like, you just feel so light. That is the internal freedom. And on that picture, it is magnificent, beautiful, like Mustang. And those horses were always free. It's an invitation to feel free. So just think of what is restricting you, or who was restricting you. Maybe potentially still at the back of your head, that little voice saying, do not do something, do not feel something, do not show emotions or something, do not voice out. Because as I was saying, I feel there is some certain blockage within your throat. And then we've got possible blocks, and we've got Astara, which I'm going to read it, but we need to look at it as a blockage. So Astara says, you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires, and don't compromise. So, but it is a blockage. So someone has cut you the wings. Someone in the past, first 7 years of your lifetime, someone has been saying, don't do it. Or if you are going to make that move, you are going to fall. So then you are learning this fear from just walking, because you will fall. So maybe someone potentially was not inspiring you, blocking you, not believing in you, disregarding you. You know what I mean? So, all those words which we have heard from our parents, our ancestors, if they are not worked with, if that pattern is not being broken, they are still going to be in us, and they are going to be blocking us from achieving what we meant to, what is our right to the happiness, feeling fulfilled, feeling I can reach that star, I can reach to that dream. So it feels there is some form of a maybe disbelieving in yourself, or a fear that you shouldn't be asking for too much. And that is not too much. It's what meant to be yours. So yet again, I invite you. There is a need to do some work, and we can do it. So you can just expand. You can feel your own power. So as you are saying, that's so true. I am barely living life fully. And you meant to. You meant to, because the card, although at the moment is some form of a blockage, but you can reach out to the next step with love, with excitement, with whatever else. And the angels' guidance, oh well, I can't, like, I wouldn't write it, for myself, like, so Azur, and it says, so that's the guidance from the cards, from the universe, from the spirits, from the whole universe, right? Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. However, I would say that when you will reach out to your own power, when you will do the inner work, but sometimes, or most of the time, the inner work is difficult to do inner work for yourself, by yourself, because we don't not necessarily know what we meant to do, how we meant to do. You may not have enough tools. So it's an invitation to do the work, to dig deep, to step into your power, to reach out, to just, grab it. And then, yes, you will fly. You will get your wings back. You will get your energy back. And it's not just that, it's the trust in yourself, trust in your own powers, in your own abilities, in your life path. In fact, you may actually align yourself with your life path, with your soul. There is so many possibilities, but you meant to fly out from the nest. I don't know, do you live with your parents or close by? Have you not tied a cord between yourself and the parents? Because I feel you meant to fly out from the nest. I understand, however, you may not, as I was saying, you may not have the tools. So reach out to me and I'll help you. I do have the tools for the work which you are going to be doing. So if you are ready, if you want to fly out, feel the freedom, feel this, even just breathing peacefully and lightly is so worth it. However, the decision is yours. Right, you're living with your parents. Okay. Well, you meant to fly out. You meant to fly out from that nest, because that is not serving you. But it's, the work. Well, I call it the work. But, I've got the tools. You're going to be following what's going to be happening within family constellations. And then you will see, you will feel the change. One session, I'm going to be perfectly honest, one session is just the beginning. One session is not going to fix and heal and give you enough to receive that, the freedom, the confidence, the believing in yourself. One session is just the beginning. When I first time went to a therapy session, I truly thought, I was so naive, I truly thought one session is going to fix it all. Yeah, it was naive. So 50 sessions later, I'm still using session as to help myself, because when you are 40, 50, 60, one session, 10 sessions are not going to fix. Well, therapy is not about fixing, but is that preconceived idea of people, the mind sort of things. Yeah, the therapist is going to fix things for me. It's not how it works. You put the work with the tools I'm going to be giving you. But yeah, if you are my age, 40 odd something, yeah, 10 sessions is not enough either. But with every session, you're getting closer to that internal freedom, to your own power, to your own gifts and ability, a sense of living, sense of being on this earth. So why not to use it when it's available, just right there? And what a beautiful message for the last, that possible outcome. Okay, you're 29 years old. Oh, bless you, and it's so beautiful. Such a you must be such a courageous person as well, I think, because not many people of age 29 or around that would be confident or strong enough to actually start doing the work. So well done to you for feeling the need of making some life changes, because you know already, and I don't need to even voice it out, but you know already that you feel uncomfortable, that you don't feel that passion for life and living and for whatever you are searching for. So the possible outcome, the Archangel Gabriel says, you have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Maybe not necessarily the arts, or maybe you are so great at it, but I would say communication, it's a key for you, for your future. And maybe at the moment you might be thinking, what on earth? Like, no, I don't want to be chatting to anyone, especially not the group of people, or a room full of people. But when you are going to be getting your confidence back, you're going to be learning or relearning, decoding everything what you have learned so far. I'm not saying everything what you have received was wrong, bad, negative. Not at all. But there are certain codes you have learned, we all have learned, which are not serving us and never have. So it is time to decode certain things from your life, because it's not serving you, it's not helping you to become the strong, confident, beautiful, full of love person. Okay, so I'm going to start again. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. Archangel Gabriel is a healer, as all archangels are, but especially when it comes to the throat chakra, is the speech, is removing those blockages, is taking the confidence back. When the belief in yourself, like lovingly asserting yourself, then the speech comes back, then the voice comes back, and then you can actually start voicing out your opinions, your whatever you believe in, because at the moment I don't feel you can. So it's such a beautiful journey in front of you. However, that is not going to happen if you are not going to follow any other step. Okay, because you cannot pick and choose. Oh yeah, I prefer just the abundance and prosperity, let's say, but I'm not willing to do actually anything else. It's not going to come by. It's how it is. You know, take a step, you're getting yourself closer to where you're meant to be, and then what you meant to achieve is coming closer to you. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much. So lovely. And you have picked. So I'm seeing you actually speaking to people, and whatever way, whatever capacity, but for you is a communication. Whether you are going to be doing something like I do, whether whether you go through, let's say, therapy, and then you are going to be just finding out what's truly yours. And who knows, you may have such a deep wisdom and such a knowledge which you may potentially be afraid of voicing out, supporting others. You may become a teacher. And actually, as I said that, you have picked the card, one of those 52 from this different deck. You have picked for yourself, or you have asked me to pick for you, I don't remember. So it says travel. Okay, so some travel is in the works for you. Maybe being a teacher in some other country, who knows? Right. Let every aspect of this trip unfold in harmony. But that trip could be this life-changing trip, not necessarily travel as of moving the country, moving the town, although I believe it is in the works for you as well. But that could be like your life journey, decoding, doing the work. That is journey, travel to a different destination as of your soul destination, so it's two ways. And they go together. May divine order arrange and handle every detail. I'll be guided easily and follow the leads as they are shown. There is no coincidence why you are here today, why you are receiving this specific guidance. It's up to you what you are going to do with it. Because you may say no. But please be aware, every time we say no to ourselves, we are staying within the energies, the people, situations, scenarios as they are. Until life kicks us in the butt yet again, and then we think, oh, maybe I should do actually a wee bit of a work. And then we think, oh, but it's so difficult. I don't know where to start. Well, I'm telling you and everyone else, you start as of now. First is the need to make some changes. The second one is picking a person who can help you, who can guide you through that journey. Someone who has the tools, And well, sometimes you may need to go through 5 different people to check if the energy is similar, whether this person understands you, whether you feel that connection, and whether you actually are, making those changes. So pick wisely. It's important who resonates with you or who you resonate with. But the travel is in the works for you, as long as you are going to make it happen, make the decision. Okay. The most difficult is the first step, is to send someone a message or sign up for gathering or for therapy session or for whatever else. But these cards are so inspiring, so beautiful. I hope you're going to I hope they are going to guide you and lead you. I hope you felt it. Thank you very much. You are ready to do the work. Well done. Well done. I am really proud of you. Because I know how difficult it can be when things are really overwhelming and when other people are telling you how to live your life. So well done for that bravery. The next step belongs to you. Thank you. Hello, Mapako. Greetings. How are things? How are things? Yeah, there are no coincidences in the world. You meant to receive that today. Hi, Ria. Hello. How are you? Where are you from? Well, and Mapako, you are good. Let me know where you're from. I'm quite curious. How I do the reading is I'm picking 4 cards for you, and I'm going to talk about it. You are very, very welcome, Sanja. Okay, very welcome. Good luck to you. So, Mapako, would you like a few cards? Let me know. To participate in the reading, you just need to subscribe to the channel, and you will be able to ask questions on this chat. All right, you're from Canada. Wonderful. Right, I'm using 2 decks today. 2 decks today, and actually card came out for you, so let it be. I'm going to honor it. Normally I would ask you to pick it, however the card came out, but I'm going to read that card later after I do the initial card reading. No, you are very welcome. And another deck has 44 cards, and 1 card came out as well, so I'm putting it aside for you. So pick 3 cards out of 43. Okay. So let me know, Mapako, which cards to pick for you. And I'm going to be talking about the general energy around you, possible blockages, the guidance from the universe, God, divine, however you call it, and possible outcome of this energy situation. Okay, so give me 3 numbers so I can pick from that deck. 3 numbers from 1 to 43. I'm waiting. 32. Okay, and the next one? 1. 24. Okay, and 14. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, that's 24. And then the 14. Okay, let me shuffle again. And 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Awesome. All right, are you ready? Are you ready? Mapako. Am I saying it correctly, your name? Is it Mapako? I wouldn't want to pronounce it not the right way, if you know what I mean. And you are from okay, and you are from Canada. Wonderful. So beautiful. Okay. So we've got first card, Teresa. So the energy around you is Teresa, which says time out. You have been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. So who do you give your energy away? And I feel there is also like, do you get that? Like your mind is spinning, constantly spinning, maybe potentially some sleep deprivation, even difficulty to fall asleep because your mind just won't shut. And certain situations are kind of being running over and over and over. There is something on your mind, some unfinished story. What is this? What is this? What is this? I feel, who do I feel? I feel some male energy around you. Some either argument, or someone is putting you down, or someone is not valuing you for who you are. But it feels more male energy around you. But when I'm saying male energy, so many women are within the male energy as well. So check carefully who has that strong male energy around you. Someone who would want to someone who is criticizing you, or someone, as I'm speaking, my left side is these are the headaches. Like, you are thinking way too much, the mind is spinning. He doesn't listen. Okay. With my teenage son. Okay. Right. Okay. Oh, it's a headache, isn't it? It's a complete headache. Okay, so maybe that's why you are just thinking and overthinking. However, your teenage son, I've got a teenage son as well, and I sympathize, because that is my biggest challenge ever so far when it comes to parenting. Okay, so I know, well, I can imagine how it can be. However, the children came to this world, they have picked you as a parent. I don't know what you believe in, but is that what I believe in? That helped me to survive certain oh no. What did I do? Oh no. What did I do? I did something. I am so sorry. I pressed. No, I didn't mean to. I've deleted. Oh, jeez. How to change what I have done? I've pressed the wrong button. Mapako, I am so sorry. I have pressed some wrong button, and I have deleted messages. I am so sorry. Didn't mean to do it. I hope you can still see your messages. I wanted to delete someone else's messages because we don't need that energy. We don't need that energy on this channel. So I am so sorry. I'm with you right now. Okay, so let me go back. Okay, so right. Okay, going back. You have been putting too much energy, too much effort to other people, potentially your son. Okay, and then when you're giving away your energy to not only one, but to 2, 3, 4 people, there is not so much being left for yourself. And then you might have difficulty with falling asleep. When you wake up, you may not have energy. You may feel drained. And then when there is, but because I was saying earlier on, when you, let's say in the morning when you wake up, you have or meant to have roughly that 100%, right? Then you give 20, 30% to your son. Let's say you had an argument, 30% gives away, you're giving away to your son. Then another 20% or 5% you give to your colleague, friend, whoever else. So within the first 2 hours of from the time you wake up, you may have 50%, you may have 40%. That's very little for to go through the day, to go to work, if you go to work, to be present, to be actually for yourself as well. So that's why that card says you are doing too much for others. And also these people, even if it is your own son, which I know you love truly, deeply and dearly, he is on the earth to learn. And if you are stepping in and helping him out, then he doesn't have a chance. Potentially, I'm not saying it's how it is, but he may not be fully taking consequences for his actions. He needs to learn. And how do we learn sometimes? Through those uncomfortable situations. So let him take the consequences and learn through his actions. And I am a parent as well, and I am speaking through my experience as well, because whatever we say is not that important, isn't it? So you look after your own energy. If you have other children, maybe perhaps they need you to be present, to be there. Not necessarily, being so tense and nervous because you had a fallout with your son, because whatever is happening between you and your son, other family members sees it, feels it. They may not even witness it as such, but they can still sense the energy. So you are important in this. And your son came to the world to experience everything. And if you're going to fix it for him or do it for him, you are not really teaching him anything. What in fact you are teaching him, that he is going to be coming to you for more and more and more. And then you are going to put your life on stop just to save him from himself. Do you know what I mean? So you are important, and try to cut him off, not completely from your life, but to say, well, you are responsible for yourself. Do it yourself. So it is going to be a shock to him when it's going to be a reality check. But what is other lesson, the most beautiful lesson you can give him? Learn yourself. People learn way quicker that way, you know. So that's the general sort of energy around you. You are important, and you're going to look after yourself and your own well-being. And then possible block. Okay, so what it says here: yoga and exercise are essential to you, to your well-being, to your peace of mind and spiritual growth right now. So have you been? And I know, yeah, exercising might be boring for so many, but maybe that's something which you actually may need. But that could be even going outside, going for a walk, connecting to the nature, just breathing through your nose and exhaling from your mouth. If you're going to do it for a minute at the time, you know, a minute a day, but that will bring this calmness, or should bring this calmness. So I would say those two cards are going together. Going together, that, yeah, to connect. Like, do you? Okay, yeah, yeah. So connection to the nature, and when you're up there, um, in the nature, super ideas comes through, because, yeah, you're in the open, directly connected to it all. So who knows? You may have those magnificent ideas and inspirations, not just for yourself, but even for your own family. Who knows? It's an invitation to follow it up, okay? And then angels' guidance. Beautiful. And Fiona says, now that you have asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. Okay. So, yet again, there is no coincidence why you are here today. I think for the first time, because I don't recognize your name, but then also I don't remember everyone who visits my channel, or who I give out the messages. But I believe there are no coincidences in life. You meant to be here. You meant to receive this guidance. So maybe potentially it is one of many, not necessarily just from yourself, but from other people as well. Maybe you visit different channels, or you speak to people, attend certain circles. Just be open. Sometimes we may see those angel numbers, 555, even if it is like, I don't know, car registration, or I don't know, you look at the clock and you see 2222. Look out for those little things, which are, yeah, in fact, quite external confirmation, but read or Google it, what it means. Because there might be quite a deep and significant message for you there. And also, when we are ready for guidance and help, the universe, God, whoever you call it, they bring those people around us. So maybe that's why we meant to met. Maybe for whatever reason, I help out people with or through therapy. Family constellations therapy is a slightly different than like average or standard therapy, which actually works. And I help people heal from the wounds, from traumas, from all those challenges which have, happened in our lifetime. So, who knows? Who knows? But let's be open, and you be open to receiving. Yeah, but I feel your path is meant to change. I truly believe that when you follow all those steps, which is I'm important, I need to let some people, breathe and go uh, to a certain distance so they can breathe, they can grow, they can expand, they can learn and make mistakes. How many times we have made so many mistakes, and we had to learn through those. And then let's see what is the next step for you. And the next step is the probable outcome, which is absolutely amazing. You have a gift for working with young people and your divine purpose. In and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, and parenting children. So, even though it might be challenging to be a parent, you do have that, heart and quality that you want to help out, and you find the right words. But maybe potentially you need a wee bit of a guidance to first unlock your true potential, to maybe decode some old stories, some old patterns which were passed over through the generations to you, like from great grandfathers to parents to you. Maybe not all works, maybe not all is actually truly yours. So maybe then when you will find your true gift of, speaking, communicating, healing through words, or healing through your passion, then you will be able to support younger generations, I shall say. Not necessarily has to be youth. It could be younger generation. You've got this, beautiful wisdom or experiences. But then I shall say you've got the experiences, you've got the knowledge, but now needs to be combined to the wisdom. And wisdom is going to happen when you will align with your soul as well. So then it's like a package with this confidence, love, gratitude, and seeing another person and allowing another person to make mistakes as well. Not just trying to, help and fix because you know better. And of course you do. You've got bigger experience. But with a wee bit of work, you can be the full package of just supporting, guiding, but being beside, instead of grabbing someone's hand and to say, I'll show you, I'll do it for you because I know a quicker way. You know what I mean? Such a beautiful and inspiring cards. Be open to the guidance. It feels like you may need it, but especially to open up to your true gifts. And I feel so much love and passion for people, from you to the people. That's so, so beautiful. And it's quite rare as well. So I would say you went through so many life challenges that it made you did already the work in so many ways and layers, that you have transformed negativity to this wisdom and positivity. That's so, so beautiful. And as I said, we need, as of spiritual people, we need more like you with this, kind heart. So thank you for that, for being here. And you have picked a card for you. No, I have picked the card for you. It fell out of deck. So okay, it says calmness. The inner divine is the witness of all. remaining still and quiet even during intense turbulence. So take a deep breath and then say, quiet my mind, dear Lord. May your peaceful calm take over. Is the calmness something that you need? Maybe perhaps in the times, as it says, of turbulence, of difficult situations, maybe you need to take that, a step back. I'm not going to say anything. Let me just breathe. So beautiful. Oh, I feel so beautiful. Yeah. Quiet my mind, dear Lord. May your peaceful calm take over. Thank you very much. That's such a beautiful and meaningful reading for you. And all of you which are listening or listened so far, I invite you to family constellations, sessions, gatherings, whether individual, through internet, through Zoom, or within the group. We can do the work. We can heal. We can find the source. You are very, very welcome, Mapako. We can, if you are going through certain scenarios, vicious circles, like you see the pattern, whether you are, I don't know, picking the same partners over and over with the same issue, or those issues appears within the relationship, it is a pattern. It means that somewhere, somehow, either has happened within the sort of lineage, could be your great-grandfather, great-grandmother, or your mother or father. Something may have happened there, which you unintentionally being drawn to that energy, to that pattern, to that blockage, and kind of you took it as yours. We don't know we are doing it until it's being shown to us that is happening. So then when you notice it, when you heal it, then you remove it, and then no longer is in your life. So I invite you to those sessions because they are truly transforming. And we can work with any subject, whether it is a lack of money, whether it is a lack of something, whether you feel this heaviness, you feel any body aches and pains, whether you feel just low, or whether you've got certain concerns about, I don't know, work-related issues. Anything can be worked through family constellations. Check out my website. All informations on my Facebook. All informations are within this video description. I welcome you to join my Facebook. And yeah, let's be in touch, and check out my own website. Let's be in touch. I'm going to be here in a week time, 1:15 p.m. UK time, for the next 2 weeks. And then I go back to the usual time, which is 9:30 a.m. Thursdays at UK time. Okay. Thank you so much for everyone who has been here, has given your time and energy. I appreciate you. I'll see you next week. Thank you. You have a good week. Bye bye.